2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy out on the course. And Rich, I don't know about you mate, but I'm excited about this day. Our featured player has a rivalry brewing with another one out on the course. We'll deal with that shortly, but firstly, take us through this course.
Copperhead, does that sound like a friendly kind of snake to you? Something that you want to go up and pet and kind of hang out with and pal around and show your friend? Yeah, no, neither would I, yeah. That's what you get when you go to the Copperhead golf course. I mean, it swirls back and forth, it winds in and out, and it's probably, I think, one of the hardest driving golf courses we have on the PGA Tour. The guys who drive it straight, they love it. You know, obviously iron game and all that's important, but I think it comes down to if you drive it well, you're going to have more opportunities to find these smallish type greens. But again, there's nothing really super friendly or fun about a golf course named after a lethal snake that lives in the water. Yeah, no thanks.
Let's get down to the first hole. And as we teased in the introduction, there does appear to be some sort of a rivalry that's taken shape here. Henny, what's the insight from your perspective?
Luke, these two players, well, things have gotten quite heated in this rivalry. I think no matter what happens on a golfing level today, there won't be any sort of friendship lost here. It's almost going to be a game within a game.
Thanks, Henny. That should definitely add an extra layer of excitement to our broadcast this week. Ah, absolutely flushed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting this one up from around 215 yards.
Going with the 5-wood. Ooh, that almost went down.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer. If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Will I? Damn.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
No. It sucked.
Before we head to the next, let's take a look at the leaderboard, and it's Max Homer in top spot. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Well, it's fair to say that Max Homer is filled with confidence these days, isn't he? And it just seems like he's going to keep adding title after title to his resume.
Yeah, what can you say more about Max? I mean, his game is just continually to evolve year in and year out. And it just seems like with every step that he takes, it's gargantuan for his confidence because he's just a tour-bred winner.
And yeah, I don't think that's enough from the rough.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. That one almost went in the hole. An opportunity to make a par here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Ooh. Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Just hammered that through the line.
Just a short putt remaining here.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. That goes
Yes.
down for an eagle. That'll help make a big
Eagle.
move. Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's have a walk down memory lane.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, well played.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And let's catch up now with Roseng.
Rose.
Well, this is right down the pipe. Ah, what a shot from the bunker. Let's get back to it, shall we? A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This putt would put him even with his rival Rose Zhang.
Rose Zhang. Oh, okay.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Rose Zhang.
Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
He's standing over his third shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
And a par putt awaits him.
Par. All right, we need this.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Rose is watching on nervously down here, guys. It's this putt, and she'll trail.
And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole.
Currently 2 under for the tournament. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Playing from around 110 yards out. And he's safely on the green with that shot. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
That's a well-played hole, but in the end, just tap it in for a par. And down it goes. Now 7 shots behind after that.
Rose took it up.
Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Opting for the 5-wood. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Looking good.
Big putt for par coming up.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Currently 2 under for the event. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Well, that'll work there. This one's going right at the pin here.
Fantastic approach, right at it. Rose Zhang is having a word with her caddy after that shot. Not sure if it's related or not, but the rivalry seems to be heating up here.
This one's for birdie. Job done. Let's head to the next. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Yeah, they're behind their rival right now through 9 holes, but there's lots of time, lots of opportunities on this back 9 to make up. It'll be interesting to see how it all ends up.
That's a big drive. sitting at -3.
Whoa!
Does strike twice.
Can't believe this, Luke. Again today, it's simply absurd. What did this guy do this morning?
Now 4 back after that hole. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. You can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Nicely done. This is his second shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Good play there, Rich. I like it a lot.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
He's hit a good one, and that should help him save his par. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. He finds himself in a share of 14th position. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Quality shot, that one. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Just 3 back from the leader. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Ah.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This is important. Big par putt here.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely... I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
Oh, that flag stick. Yeah, nice looking shot there. Well, an important part here in terms of the tournament. A chance to move inside the top 10. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. He's in a share of 10th position.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot at the 14th.
What? What? Why are they doing me like this? What is this, man? They're really cheating me now, man.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Ah.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This is all about momentum. It's a par save.
He's currently tied for 11th. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Going with the hybrid. And he's safely on the green. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Watch this one break.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And now -7 for the round. The Copperhead course, the snake pit, we're right in the middle of it.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Not bad. His second shot here. Just a couple back from our leader. That's a nice looking shot, that one. Just fading back into play. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, nice stroke. Gee, it's got some good speed about it. Go in the hole. Oh, so close. Well judged. And back to the play, shall we? This would be a great up and down. Or is that the number? Oh, that's a ripper.
Don't you love it when you don't even need a putter to make birdie?
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Going with the 5-wood. 8 under for the day. Currently in 4th position. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Oh, shit.
Well, that was a decently played hole, but unfortunately going to have to write down a bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's a Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. 2 strokes off the lead.
And there is a golf shot. Look at this.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. And a lovely way to finish his day, closing the round with a birdie.
I beat old girl.
Well, Rich, I thought that day was an absolute doozy. And this player seems to be in decent shape, don't you think?
Little work to do, there's no doubt about it, but still plenty of good golf to reflect on today with 3 days to go.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of this tournament is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Thrilled to have you back here with us on 2K Sports. And as we check on the position of our featured player, it's going to be an interesting day to see what he does here on cut day. At this point, the weekend is certainly not a guarantee.
Currently sitting a couple of strokes inside the cut line, but that is just not comfortable enough for this player. They need to play well.
Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. And let's see what he can do here today. That's a little untidy. John, you should have a clearer view than us. How's it lying?
Well, this looked bad to me initially, but now that I'm taking a closer look, it's sitting up pretty good here on the first cut.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This one doesn't look like it's hit with full intent. How close was that to going in? Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
straight at it.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Not a bad line, this one. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it? It's a little wayward. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Didn't that look good for a long time? And he needs this to save par.
Oh.
Ooh. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That's 9 under par for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
And now onto the par 3 4th hole.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, this looks
Come here.
brilliant.
Ooh.
Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done.
And now he'll move to 10 under for the tournament. And hole number 5 is a par 5. Wonderfully played. That's tidy.
It's a green seeker.
Come here. Oh!
That is absolutely brilliant.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. The 6th is a par 4.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there.
It's on a good line. Oh, what a shot. holding it from out of the rough. Wow.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole. That's not the shot he was hoping for. He's setting up for his second shot. He's hit that one well. Will it get there? That is a goal shot in line with the hole.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
No.
That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? We've arrived now at the par 3 8th. Opting for the 5-wood.
Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one.
Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
So close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Okay, let's head to the next. Now 7 shots behind after that. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
And this one is for his par. Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Great shot. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Nicely done. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
The birdie just slides by. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Oh, that is bombed. That'll work there. Oh, almost went in. Now to Roseng. Get in. Let's return to live play now. This is his 4th shot. Very crafty, that shot.
This putt for par here.
Well hold. Let's move on. Now at 11 under for the event. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
That one's heading down Broadway. This player's dialed in. What a shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Great touch.
And that should secure the par on this one. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Hole number 13, a par 3.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots.
The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Second shot here on the 14th hole.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
A look to get to 13 under par.
He's got this putt to tie Rojang.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I got a pretty good look at this just now. Looks like
Motherfucker.
around 36 feet to the hole.
Good look at a birdie here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, man, that's the bullshit.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
And free putting for par on this hole.
Currently 11 under par for the event. Hole number 15. is
Oh,
a
I thought
par
it was
3.
over. Yeah, okay, I got more to go. Okay, it's almost over. Not quite yet. Okay, there's still a chance. Let's get it.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Rose seems to have been pretty confident so far, perhaps even a bit smug. But after what this player has produced, she's looking a little nervous now.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, that one's hit the flag.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
He's got this putt to break inside the top 20 on the leaderboard.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
going with the 5-wood.
Well, that's handy. She should be delighted with that.
Yeah, that was a good hit.
And back to the course with the live action.
Time for the second shot at the 17th.
How close was that to going down? 4 feet to the cup.
This for par.
As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. That was absolutely murdered.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Well struck. Looking at this putt now to move into a tie for 8th on the leaderboard.
Goodness.
So close, but an easy par. This is an attempt for par to be a good way to finish off the day. Thank you, everyone. Good game.
We tied.
So that wasn't a bad round of golf there, Rich, but hopefully our player can find a spark tomorrow and move up that leaderboard.
Once again, they had a birdie round today, but unfortunately, everybody ahead of them played even better. So they're going to have to find something in their game in order to move up that leaderboard.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.